I mean, we cook burgers at Bang Bang Burgers, so I don't know what's more American than burgers. Like, I'd rather keep what we serve simple, but execute really, really well. It might just be a burger, but that burger has to be seasoned properly. It has to be seared properly. You have to have like a little bit of the crustiness on the outside. The bun, toasted on the flat top, making sure that it actually gets toasted all the way through, and then flip over and do it on the other side. Perfectly melted cheese. For me, the cheese has to be just melted around the edges, and it's just warm through. And the sauce we serve on the side. The reason why is because I rather have the guests put what they want on the burger themselves, and they can try all the different components. When we serve our sauce, we actually have a small ramekin of sauce that we put on the side, and we have a small spoon. So what I always encourage people to do is use a little spoon, put a little bit on the burger, taste the burger. Now, taste the burger without the sauce. And then you actually have some contrast in terms of how you're eating. So every bite can taste a little bit different. The last component we have over here is our fries, which we prepare them in-house, so we cut them ourselves. I just want to try things that people will enjoy. If that includes using some Asian ingredients, that's fine. But at the end of the day, what I try to do is think from the perspective of the customer. What would they like to try? What would make them happy? What would they enjoy eating? My grandmother actually, she had written a cookbook when she was younger. I always associated eating and family with happiness. And I think that's probably where I got the idea that I wanted to own a restaurant or be related to like food service. As a son of immigrant parents, I don't think they really wanted me to get into the restaurant business because it's very labor intensive, it's hard work, you know, it's a lot of work and very stressful. We opened up our first restaurant in November of 2013. Somewhere in the middle there, we switched to Vulcan because we needed better equipment. In our third year, we were contacted by a TV show to be on TV. And we knew at that time that we were going to be busier, a lot busier than we've ever been. Previously, the business was this level of business. And what do we need to do to make improvements in our kitchen so that we can handle the added business after we were on TV? Knowing that we were going to get busier, I knew at that time that we needed to get prepared, we needed to get better equipment. Preparation is everything. Is everything, not something, preparation is everything. After using Vulcan equipment for about 1.5 years, we had to decide, hey, what kind of equipment we're going to use for the second location. We already have experience using Vulcan. Of course, that was our first choice for the second. I realized that if I hadn't switched out the equipment, like, we wouldn't have been able to survive. Like, it was just too busy, you know? It's not good enough that you can serve food. It's harder to serve the food well when it's busy. That's the problem. So what ends up happening is if you don't have the right equipment in place, not only will it slow you down, but the food won't come out as good. And then you're in trouble. And honestly, you can't be a busy restaurant that survives unless you have the right equipment in place.